Is he signed to any promoter? Is there are you guys working on that? What's the situation as far as promotional wise? I know you're his manager, but who's his representation promotional wise?
Nobody, no promoter. And this is the way I prefer to move with my guys.
Mm-hmm.
Until we get them to a certain point in their careers where we can sit down to the table with a promoter or someone and say, hey guys, this is what we feel like we deserve here, and this is the route we would like to go. And as it is right now with his 7 fights, everything has been, financed by me, and we'll continue to do so until we get him to that point. And who knows, maybe he'll go to that place where he can make it without needing someone. But eventually, I believe we will move to a promoter, or at least move to some companies that will assist in some of the things that it takes to get things done.
So you want to build up his profile a little bit more on your own before you take him somewhere. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, but because I've been in the business so long and doing the things that I've done, like I'll give you a prime example. You probably didn't know this. Sean hasn't had a promoter in almost 10 years.
Yeah, but Sean is
But
he was on
you
TV
understand
early.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I can do it and it's not necessary, we continue to move on that way.
I see what you're saying. I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
How active do you want him to be? I see he fought 4 times last year, and it looks like he's going to fight 4 times this year. Is 4 fights a year pretty much how you want to keep it, or you want to keep him a little bit more active?
No, I wanted him at about 6 fights this year, 6 to 8. And some of the things that happened to him in the year, just life. He had a baby.
Okay, yeah.
He had a baby, and you have to give him time to. You have to give a fighter time to try to figure that part of it out. Um, and then there were some other things that were going on there in the family, and so you have to kind of balance that kind of stuff out. So there was a good 2 to 3 more fights that he should have had. Hopefully now that he's figured out the baby situation a little bit better, and how to sleep at night, and how to keep the baby happy and the girl happy. Those are things that fighters have to figure out once they get in those situations, how to balance that out with boxing. And see, the thing with boxing is, boxing doesn't care that you got a girlfriend, doesn't care that you got a baby. Either you're ready to go and you're prepared, or you're not going to be successful.
Yeah.
So boxing doesn't care.
So
She's got to be the number one lady in your life. And if you spending time with a girl, she gonna tell on you when you get in the ring. If you spending time with a baby, she gonna tell on you when you get in the ring. You like, oh man, he got knocked out. Yeah, because he was doing other things. Oh man, he lost his fight. Yeah, he was doing other things. Oh man, he didn't make weight. Yeah, he was doing other things.
I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah. So next year, 6 to 8 fights. And now that he's already settled in a little bit with his baby and all that, next year, six to
No,
eight.
this would have been the year to do the 6 to 8.
Okay.
See, as we move along and we get, for example, there was a regional title offered for him, and we didn't take it. The location wasn't where we wanted it to be. It was out of the country. It wasn't his country either. And I didn't take it because I didn't feel that it was a good situation for him to be in another country. But once you get that title, there's no turning back. Everything you're doing now is 8 to 10 rounds. So if you're doing 8 to 10 rounds in every fight, you're probably not gonna fight 6 to 8 times in the year. You may be more in the 4 to 5 range,
I see
the
what
higher the rounds. So when he was still doing fours, that would have been time to get those 6 and 8 in 1 year.
I see
Now,
what you're saying.
if he's not ambitious, which I know he is, if he's willing to settle for just fighting a 4 rounder, we can keep doing that for some more fights. Moving to a 6, or we can get 3 more 4s and 2 6s. But if he's ready to be ambitious, like I want him to be, and step up to go for that title, it's that regional title to offer that's at least 8, possibly a 10-round fight.
All right. All right.